Classroom observable objectives for proficient teachers. The performance indicators of these objectives are identified quality except for Objective 6, which has quality and timelines. Objectives 1, 5, and 7 require means of verification MOV from a classroom observation. Only 2 observations are required for the entire school year. Hope this simple presentation will help you a lot this time of pandemic. Please like and subscribe this channel for teacher videos and update. Hit the notification bell to be updated with latest trends in education. And leave us any comment and suggestion about the video. Enjoy watching. Thank you. Objectives 2, 3, and 4 require supplementary materials as MOV, while Objective 6 require evidence that show feedback to learners. Only 2 MOV that show evidence of each objective are required for the entire school year. Non-classroom observable objectives. The performance indicators are identified for quality in Objective 8 and quality and efficiency in Objectives 9 to 11. Plus factor is Objective 12. RPMS objective. Applied knowledge of content with and across curriculum teaching areas. Means of verification. Classroom observation tool COT rating sheet. Inter-observer agreement form. RPMS objective. Ensured the positive use of ICT to facilitate the teaching and learning process. Means of verification. Activity sheets. Self-learning module. Lesson plan such as SWHLP, DLP, DLL, WLP. Video lesson. Audio lesson. Other means of learning materials like print or digital format. RPMS objective. Applied range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking, as well as other higher-order thinking skills. Means of verification. Activity sheets. Self-learning module. Lesson plan like WHLP, DLP, DLL, WLP. Video lesson. Audio lesson. Other means of learning materials like print or digital format. RPMS objective. Established a learner-centered culture by using strategies that respond to their linguistic, cultural, socioeconomic and religious backgrounds. Means of verification. Activity sheets. Self-learning module. Lesson plan like WHLP, DLP, DLL, WLP. Video lesson. Audio lesson. Other means of learning materials like print or digital format. RPMS objective. Planned and delivered teaching strategies that are responsive to the special needs of learners in difficult circumstances, including geographic isolation, chronic illness, displacement due to armed conflict, urban resettlement or disasters, child abuse and child labor. Means of verification. COT rating sheet inter-observer agreement form. RPMS objective. Used strategies for providing timely, accurate and constructive feedback to improve learner performance. Means of verification. Activity sheet performance task portfolio quiz or test SLM. RPMS objective. Selected, developed, organized and used appropriate teaching and learning resources including ICT to address learning goals. Means of verification. Classroom observation tool inter-observer agreement form. RPMS objective. Set achievable and appropriate outcomes that are aligned with learning competencies. Means of verification. One lesson plan like DLP, DLL, WHLP, WLP, WLL, lesson exemplar. Or one lesson from SLM. Lecture or discussion. Activity sheet. Performance task. Rubric for assessing performance using appropriately described that target output. RPMS objective. Built relationship with parents or guardian and the wider community to facilitate involvement in the educative process. Means of verification. Proof of participation for improve access to education such as A. Distribution of SLMB. Brigda Escuela commitment form, certificate of participation, C. Home visitation. RPMS objective. Built relationship with parents or guardian and the wider community to facilitate involvement in the educative process. Means of verification. Parent-teacher or proof of stakeholders meeting, parent conference log, face-to-face meeting with conference log, attendance sheet, parent orientation. RPMS objective. Built relationship with parents or guardian and the wider community to facilitate involvement in the educative process. Means of verification. Any form of communication to parent or stakeholders, notice of meeting, screenshot chat or text or communication with parent, printed copy of learner enrollment survey signed by the ICT coordinator, focal person or school head. RPMS objective. Participated in professional networks to share knowledge to enhance practice. Means of verification. Certificate of completion in course or training. Certificate of participation in a webinar, retooling, workshop with proof of implementation. Certificate of recognition or speakership in a webinar, upskilling, retooling. Any proof of participation in school LAC online or face-to-face. Others specify provide annotation. RPMS objective. Develop a personal improvement plan based on reflection of one's practice and ongoing professional learning. Means of verification. IPCRF development plan reflection of one's practice during LAC and attendance reflection notes on coaching and mentoring and mid-year review. RPMS objective. Develop a personal improvement plan based on reflection of one's practice and ongoing professional learning. Means of verification. Personal notes on journal on division inset with proof of attendance. Certificate of enrollment in graduate or online class. Any learning material highlighting the improvement done based on accomplished reflection section. RPMS objective. Performed various related works, activities that contribute to the teaching and learning process. Plus factor. Means of verification. Commitment involvement advisorship of co-curricular activities involvement as module writer involvement as module validator participation in RO, SDO, school initiated TV or radio-based instruction. RPMS objective. Performed various related works, activities that contribute to the teaching and learning process. Plus factor. Means of verification. Book, journal authorship. Mentoring pre-service teachers. Participation in demonstration teaching. Participation as research presenter in a forum or conference.